I'm Susie Cowper with the TeaCosyFolk news coming from the summerhouse, and it's July. And the nice thing about July is it's more time for knitting because we're travelling around, going on our holidays, and travelling I like to knit while I'm travelling, otherwise I just get bored. I need something to fiddle with while I'm going. So I've started a new pair of socks. This is my travelling project. Oh, nice. It's got little stripy things. These socks are for my daughter. So yeah, she knows I'm knitting them. It's not a surprise or anything. It's just a nice pair of socks to keep her toes warm. And I'm using, look, James C. Brett, Funny Feet. That's the yarn I'm using. So that's nice. And they're just going to be plain socks. I didn't enjoy doing pattern socks as much with all that taking the yarn to the front and the back, and it slowed me down, and I just like to dash the socks off. And nobody sees them anyway, do they, when you put your shoes and trousers on, or you're wearing them in bed. So I'm just doing plain ones, and I'm using this knitting pattern. I'll put the link down below where I got it from, but it was a Ravelry, and this is my tried and tested knitting pattern. And it works out great every time, and it makes a lovely pair of socks. So that is my little fun project for while I'm travelling around during July. It's the 5th of July, and the first bit of topical news is TeaCosyFolk's birthday. The website's been going now for 16 years. 16 years, that's a lot of knitting, isn't it? A lot of knitting patterns. And I thought we'd celebrate with a cake. So here's my lovely yummy cake to celebrate 16 years of TeaCosyFolk. And do you know what? I can't believe it's been 16 years. Where does all the time go? You know, and it was, I think the first tea cozy I ever made was the Santa Claus one, the Santa Claus tea cozy. Yeah, all those years ago. And of course we made the website and we called it TeaCosyFolk because, you know, it's self-descriptive, isn't it? It tells you what it's going to do. But yeah, so anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you, 16 years of TeaCosyFolk. And yeah, and do you know what? Because the Santa Claus tea cozy was the first one I've made, I'm going to make a little link and I'll put it down below. And you can download the Santa Tea Cozy knitting pattern for free. That's what I'm going to do. So I'll put that on, and then you can go and download the first ever tea cozy, and you can knit one. And I'd love it if you'd send me pictures when you've made yours. I'd love to see. Anyway, happy birthday! Happy birthday to us! Next, I thought I'd tell you about a new tea cozy that's going to be in the Simply Knitted magazine that comes out on the 13th of July, so not long to wait. And they did a spoiler alert in their last magazine, so I thought I'd show you that. You can see little strawberry plant with strawberries hanging down. It's really cute and so summery, and all the strawberries are just appearing up here on our bushes. So we've got little strawberry plants with the little strawberries coming. I've done that trick this year, you know, where you paint stones red. I got my nail varnish out and painted some stones to fool the birds. Apparently they get used to, oh, the red things in the strawberry patch are actually stones painted red, and then when the strawberries come along they think, oh, I'm not going to eat those strawberries, they're just stones painted red. So I'm trying it, so we'll see how it goes. I don't know if birds are, you know, I think they're quite crafty, aren't they? I think they can tell the difference between a stone and a strawberry. But anyway, we live in hope. But look out for that. It's in the Simply Knitting magazine, and oh, I can't remember what issue it is. But it is, oh, it must be issue 240, and it comes out on the 13th of July. And the Strawberry Patch Tea Cozy knitting pattern will be in that issue. If you're on the TeaCosyFolk newsletter, you'll get a message anyway. I'll send out an email to let you know that you can get the magazine and the little strawberry patch tea cozies in it, so you'll see that. But also today actually, the Pigs in Blankets Tea Cozy knitting pattern is on the website. You might have seen it. It was in Last Christmas for Simply Knitting. It was in the magazine, and it's a little tea cozy with 4 little pigs wrapped up in blankets, all keeping warm for Christmas. And the knitting pattern's live on the website now, so pop along to TeaCosyFolk.co.uk and you'll see it. And I haven't got a tea cozy actually to show you of the Pigs in Blankets, but by the magic of television I can show you a little video that we made earlier. Here it is. Here's the tea cozy I can show you. This is my Japanese pagoda tea cozy. Look at it. It's amazing, isn't it? It's huge. Oh, I really love it. And I love the colours. It's so bright and so cheerful. And the little, so you make the bottom bit, the main part of the tea cozy, and then the little floors are knitted separately and sewn on. So, but aren't they cute? Look, with all the little details going around the trim, because, you know, they're very elaborate, the real thing, aren't they? So, you know, this is echoing the elaborate painting that they have. But it's the same on the both sides, with the pillars and the little roofs and the finial on the top. I really love it. I love that it's bright. I love that it's bonkers, because, you know, it's taller than the teapot. It must be double the height, more perhaps. But I think it's really fun, and it's the knitting pattern isn't available yet. It'll be on the website on the 20th of July. Again, I'll send a newsletter out to let you know. But yeah, this is the Japanese pagoda tea cozy. Just love it. Perfect for your oriental tea, isn't it? It's just lovely. Just for fun, I've been test crocheting somebody else's pattern, and the pattern is a pair of sleeves. They're not for me, they're for a child, but they're sleeves, so you just put your arms in. You put your arms in there and your head in the top. Look, there's the head hole, and it goes on you like that, and just keeps your arms warm, you know. So in the summer months, when you're outdoors with a sleeveless t-shirt on and your arms feel a bit chilly perhaps in the afternoons, you just put your sleeves on. And I think it's really fun and funky. It's quite young looking, isn't it? It's like, I don't know, tea bag, but it's quite chunky. It's made with Aran yarn, and the pattern was designed by Hookfully. I'll put the link down below. But she's got some lovely crochet patterns. If you're into crochet, she's got some lovely ones. She's got a lovely blanket pattern that looks like bubble wrap. Oh, you need to go and see it, it's really nice. But yeah, so these are the sleeves that I test crocheted for her, and they worked out. And she said that the pattern will be available next week, I think she said. So I'll put the information down below so you can have a look and check her out. Don't know if you saw my last sketch design, but it was for Zeus, the king of the gods. Here he is on his storm cloud, and he's chucking a few thunderbolts about. And I finished the pattern, but it needs typing up and test knitting and all that malarkey. So that's what's happening next. But it will be available to buy, but not until the 27th of July. So that'll be on the website on the 27th. But you know, he's got big muscly arms, and he's got his thunderbolts, and I love his hair. His hair and beard are all knitted in one piece, and I've made a little help video for that, because I don't know, I just think things are easier when you read it in words. I think it looks ooh tricky, but then when you see somebody doing it, you think, oh, that's easy, I can do that. So I've made a little help video, and that's already on YouTube, so you could go and have a look. I'll put the link below so you can go and have a look at that, and you'll see how easy it is. And the cloud is knitted in bubble stitch. If you've ever knitted bubble stitch before, you'll know you have to drop a stitch, and you drop the stitch 6 rows down and then pick it up and knit it, and it makes this lovely bubble effect. But when you first start doing it, it's quite scary because dropping stitches isn't usually a good thing, is it? So it's really fun. It's good fun, you'll like it. And I've made a little help video. The help video for the hair and for the cloud are all on the same video. So I'll drop the link below and you'll see that. But it's lovely, isn't he? I love his hands. They're those new style hands with the fingers. You know, and they're great for, you know, when you wrap things, you know, when they're holding things and you wrap the fingers around. But he's lovely, isn't he? I really like him. I'm really pleased with him. So yeah, so the pattern's coming out soon. I'm just finishing off the little bits of detail and then he'll be ready to go. Because I've finished one project, it means I'm going to be drawing a little sketch for the next tea cozy that I'm going to design. And I thought that I'm kind of thinking towards, you know, autumn, October, Halloween, and I thought, wouldn't it be great to have a big tarantula tea cozy? A big, I don't know, orange or pink. I think traditionally you think of a tarantula being orange, don't you? But I think there's one called a pink-toed bird eater, if I'm correct. But I thought a nice big tarantula, you know, guarding the teapot for Halloween, scare little children with it. That'd be fun. So I hope nobody's arachnophobic, because that'll be the next one. You'll have to dodge the blog if you don't like spiders. But I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll just be a nice woolly, soft one, like Curia. So that's what I'll be doing later on in the month. So I'll be starting that, and I'll do a little sketch. I'll upload the sketch to the website so you'll see that. But yeah, so that's July. So I hope you all have a lovely July. Enjoy the sunshine and the nice weather, and enjoy your knitting. And yeah, and get ready for a tarantula. So you can get your wool ready, can't you now? Now you know what it's going to be. So I'll see you again in August. Can't believe the months are just flying by, aren't they? They go so quickly. But yeah, I'll see you in August. Stay safe and well. See you soon. Bye.